for. It's been a long time, and I'll explain my absence, but my island is finished nonetheless, and I thought I'd show it to you in its beginning of spring form. So you've maybe already seen my mushroom forest speed filled. That's my entrance, and if you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. I have replaced my paths, and I will do my best to share all the codes that I use in the description, any of the ones that I've saved. But yes, this is my mushroom forest entrance. And I'm sorry again, I've been completely off of social media and YouTube for a while for mental health and other personal reasons, but I will work on responding to everyone's comments on the mushroom video. When I stopped uploading and stopped coming on here as much, that video didn't have a ton of views or comments, and I couldn't never have imagined how many views and comments it got while I was gone, so thank you. But yeah, I'm catching up on those. So this used to be a post office, but it was just too claustrophobic, so it's an open space that makes it easier to get into the square, and I can also put things there when people visit or when I post a dream address. So I have a dream address up that's my island in autumn, but I will update it to spring pretty soon. You can check my Instagram for information on that. So to this side of resident services, I have a bridge and a little more forest. And then down here is Beau's house and a little teddy bear picnic in front. I'm trying to sit on the log and it won't let me sit on the log, and I don't know why. Finally! Yeah, I might change up the colors in here to go more with spring. But I might just change my island theme, I'm not really sure. But sniffing the coffee. And behind Beau's house is Lucky's house. This is one of my favorite areas that I've done. It's a little comic book shop. I named it Lucky's Comics and Gifts. And he's got comics, he has a skeleton patron, there's coffee and snacks, of course, and games. I use the typewriter as like a cash register, so that's really fun. I really like that. And he has an ocean view, how nice. And below, I guess, south of their houses is where we're heading now. So I have like a grassy, weedy area with a moon that one of my friends gave to me. And then there's a mini lake and Shep's house. And lots of fun hopping stones. Whenever I visit people's islands, I love to hop. So I had to have some hopping stones on my own island. Here's Shep. Buongiorno, that means it's gonna be a great giorno in Italian. I don't know why it's so gloomy today. I did not finish reading that. But yeah, I just put some boots out on his little dock. And I think maybe I would like to expand that maybe and add some more fishing stuff, but there's no room right now. Plenty of room for hops. And that's the back side of the mushroom forest that you're seeing from down here. I didn't really decorate any of my beaches. I it just doesn't interest me. People do really beautiful things, but I think a lot of the areas on my island are more inspired by real things, and usually beaches don't have too much going on them. So this is another little area. There's some s'mores and a little garden, and this small cottage that you see is one of my non-playable character homes. So I have 3 of these, and this one belongs to Isabelle. So it's right up behind resident services, and after work, Isabelle can come here and relax. I haven't played, so there's cockroaches in all the houses. You can just ignore that, please. But yeah, so she has her signature pink and yellow color scheme. She's got a workspace, because she seems like really type A to me. A little kitchenette with a microwave and a mini fridge. A place to iron her clothes, and a place to sit and relax and have some tea. And right next to Isabelle's house is the next non-playable character home, which is for Mr. Tom Nook. You can probably tell he's the richest guy on the island. This is only one of his like 2 million islands or something crazy, so you know, he's collecting rent from everybody. So the ground floor, I was kind of inspired by like a really fancy old bank or like Gringotts or something, but make it menacing, more menacing, I guess. And yeah, this is kind of like his facade, how the world sees him. A moneymonger, has a lot of power. Yeah. The other rooms are empty, that's why there's jail bars. And upstairs. So this is the childhood home of Timmy and Tommy Nook. They have bunk beds, they're matching work shirts, they have little desks to do homework, a picture of their wonderful uncle, and lots of toys. I was so excited for the Toy Day update so I could make this room. And it has the same floor that's in their shop also. It's a little nod to that. And downstairs is where Tom Nook sleeps. So, a lot going on in this one. I made like a double bed out of the Luna's beds, and then his desk area is a nod to his like real estate office in New Leaf, where he has the model houses. So I thought the toy houses looked kind of like that. And then the like Happy Home Awards. And he has a little laundry and ironing area, some lonely, sad TV tray ramen. And he has pictures on his wall of Timmy, Tommy, and his old friend Tortimer, as well as a little relaxation station. So this is kind of like the softer side of Tom Nook. Upstairs is all bling and the tough guy front, and then downstairs is the soft old grandpa. It looks like rain out. So, over here is one of my I really like this bridge. It originally had Harv's fence. Rip Harv's fence. Controversial, I know. This is the third NPC home, and it is for the Able sisters, and it's behind their shop. So in the living room, it's just like warm, cozy family vibes. It's set up for Turkey Day, and you know, you can imagine all the sisters getting together and celebrating. I was so excited that the Turkey Day stuff came out for this room. Like, I think the updates really helped me with these houses at the end of last year. And this is Mabel's room. So it's all in her signature color. She has a mom's pillow, she has some things to do her work, and then she also has a bunk bed, so if any of her sisters want to stay over in her room, they can. And gotta kill that roach. In the back is Sable's room. So this is Sable's room. It's all in her signature pink and plaid. You can see she has an old sewing machine and mom's apron that I like to imagine she inherited from her mother. So those are like sentimental items, and it's very serene and calming in here for her. Mom's embroidery also. Lots of sentiment to mom in the tea cozy. And this is Label's room. So she has a world map for all of her travels to commemorate and to plan more of them. And you can see I have some of her designs and a steamer so she can be ready to go, or I guess it's a pants press, I think. So she can be ready to go. She's got her sunglasses, very chic. Yeah, and those are all the rooms that are done in the Able sisters' house. Now it's pouring rain. So below their house is a little area for the shop. These are some of my friends' designs. I'll try to remember to link things, or put the codes, sorry. But 2 old sewing machines, a spinning wheel for making thread, some looms for making fabric, and if it was sunny, it would be such a pleasant place to sit out and sew. And this direction of the shop is just a little lake. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a space filler. There's just this awkward amount of space. I tried out a Christmas market. I tried out a more like fantastical fairy-y lake. That's what's in the dream, but this one's just kind of simple. Sprinkled some rainbow flowers around and called it a day. I think that it'll be really pretty when it's cherry blossom season though. That's why I put a bunch of cherry trees up there. And this is kind of like my witchy hollow. So I have Agnes and Nan's houses down here and lots of witchy accoutrement. There's a crystal ball and a pot and some crickets and some plants and herbs and things. I really liked the Halloween season, so this is a little year-round homage. And there's Nan! Do you think we'll see a rainbow after all this rain, kid? That's Jed. I haven't had a chance to talk with Isabelle yet. She's talking about the non-playable character, like, stand-in, because I had to make different accounts to make different houses, so I named them after who their house would be. And this is my museum, just kind of simple art outside, bike, cafe table. It's right by the beach, so I didn't go too complicated with that. And over this away is just a little dead-end path, but it has kind of a pretty view of the rolling hills behind it. I would also like, for my next design, if I could make a design without any backtracking, maybe? This is one of my favorite views on my island. I'm super proud of this little forced perspective thing. So I made a suspension bridge, and it has the mini cars but from up here they look like regular sized cars. And yeah, I really like that bridge and lake. Back by Nook's and Isabelle's. And here is my little orchard in case I need fruit for any DIYs or anything. And it just looks cute. It takes up space. And here's another weird little moment if I can get back here. I put the giant head and the asteroid, like, making it float. I just think it's funny, and it's kind of hidden. You can't really see the effect until you're back here, but I like it. And this way is my little downtown area, so I just love the road. I wanted to use it more than just in the desert, so I have a little neighborhood, an arcade, a shop. And if you dream my island by the arcade, you can access a secret little... Oh, I'm not going that way right now. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so I have Portia and Ruby over here. But by the arcade, you can access a secret little area. And I have a ladder there for in the dream. It's a little, like, camp out hobo, have some tea and area. You know the kind. And Nook's cranny, and then you go over the bridge. It works right up until you get near the cars, and then it doesn't look as realistic. I'm a monster. And over here is my house. It is not decorated at all, so I'm not going to take you in there. But then behind here you can get around the lake. There's nothing really over there, unless I needed to hit this rock, but you can get over there anyways. And back here is my secret beach. I'm pretty proud of how well I hid my secret beach. It is pretty hard to get to. And as you can see, there's a pirate invasion. Little snail. Wave at the snail. And you can take this little path through the woods and the fairy house to get to the desert. Where, dum dum dum, there's aliens. Always shocking. Yeah. Used the creepy cow statue in a not creepy way. And this away from the desert is the music festival area. It has a tie-dye flower field. Dom's house is over here. It has campsites, obviously. Love having the kids' tents for this part, and the front of my actual campsite is like decorated to hang out. And there's a porta potty, of course. There's also a KK Slider merch stand. And about directly across from that is the gas station. I think this was my first speed build yeah, on YouTube on this island, so that's cool. It holds up. I'm a fan. I made that linoleum. I don't do my own codes too much, but what is it? A baby chair? What are you gonna use that for if you don't have a kid core island? Apologetic. Anyways, traveling back down the highway, we get to the beach boardwalk, Venice inspired. It has cotton candy, teacups, Octavian sauce, snacks, scooters everywhere. I should really have more scooters per square foot. Fortune cookie stand, surf stand, record stand. Suckers jamming out by the record store. If the rain gets you down, just think about rainbows, bloop. That's what I do. Tomorrow's the day the folks from Happy Home Academy come to visit. The bugs in the floor always get excited. I wonder what score I'll get. I don't know, Zucker. Probably not too great. To move the scooter. And here is some clothing and knickknacks and more KK stuff. He's big. Little lookout on my dock so I can still fish off of there. And my little bitty tiny mussel beach. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's my whole island. I had so much fun making this island. If this is the first video of mine you've seen, I have a couple speed builds up. I'm gonna get better about like building stuff on camera. At the end of last year, it just got difficult for me. So, but I'm trying to get that balloon. yeah, I would appreciate it if you wanted to watch any of those, and if you want to stick around to see what I do next with my island, definitely hit subscribe and like if you liked it, and comment if you have anything to say. I hopefully have gotten back to all of the comments now. Again, thank you so much for everyone who's already supported my channel. If you want to go over to Instagram, we can chat and have a good old time and share ideas. If you haven't ever checked it out before, the Animal Crossing Instagram community is one of the most peaceful and happy and nice internet communities you could possibly imagine. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.